Greetings. This reading is going to be for air signs. So if you're a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, then that means this reading is for you. First and foremost, Holy Spirit, casting away all dark energies into harm or disturb me, my loved ones, and you as friends. So this is going to be an illumination reading. So we're going to hop right into it. Holy Spirit, what is happening right now for air signs? Okay, so with this team of I said Three of Pentacles, but I said team. So there's something happening where there are individuals working at a team, like they're collaborating to do something. Holy Spirit, clarify this Three of Pentacles. Okay, so whatever's happening, they're very focused on it, and somebody's intuition is definitely the highlight of these messages. We got Queen of Swords and Five of Swords. So there is an energy that is fighting really hard to like cause some type of conflict for someone. But whoever it is that's being like attacked in this way, like by this team, they're definitely following their intuition and they're very focused on like what they're doing. What else is happening for air signs, Holy Spirit? Yeah. So somebody has definitely completed out of a cycle. So there's some individuals that do not like this. They also don't like that someone's also stepping out of their personal comfort zone. So pretty much someone's just mad because someone's not doing what they want them to do with energy. All right. How can air signs move with ease and grace, Holy Spirit? All right. So we got Page of Cups, King of Cups. So in order for you to move with ease and grace, you're being called to really just have a look at your emotions. Definitely pay close attention to the things that are happening around you or to you and how they're making you feel. Okay, you're going to be focusing on your emotional stability. You're going to be focusing on continuing to be empathic, focusing on kindness. All right. um what are air signs learning from this cycle, Holy Spirit? Yeah, so somebody is learning that, as you heal yourself, okay, and as you pretty much focus on this emotional stability, it's causing someone to feel like a breath of fresh air. Like you're starting to feel like you have hope, like for your future. Like you're just starting to feel that you're able to breathe. Like someone has had been through a stressful situation, okay, and through you following your intuition and continuing to persevere like on your journey, continue to look towards your highest good. It's definitely releasing, like you're releasing a lot of anxieties and fears. What are signs learning, Holy Spirit? Yeah, like somebody's definitely having a lot of resolution from conflicts because these conflicts really affected you in a negative way. And you're now beginning to see everything around you for like what it is. Okay. What else are air signs learning from this cycle, Holy Spirit? Yeah, with this Ten of Wands, it's like you're learning that like the work that you're doing, it needs to be conducive to your forward movement. You're definitely focusing on the things that are most important to you at this time, and that's a really good space to be in because you're learning that hard work breeds results. All right. What's currently leaving for air signs, Holy Spirit? Whoa. So what's currently leaving is someone has been focusing a lot on some type of situation. It could be a union, it could be some type of lovers connection or whatever, but you're realizing that there's some karma at play in this situation. Okay, and it's definitely in the spotlight in the divine, and it is also in the spotlight with you and the people around you. So maybe you're somebody that you vocalize a lot, like you vocalize a lot of the issues or something that goes on between you and another individual. And that's definitely something that's in the spotlight. It's definitely being revealed of what is genuine and what is not genuine. Like that's literally like the main thing that's popping in for me. Like it's fated. Like you're realizing that it was fate that things happened the way that they did. All right, so I could be talking to a Gemini. All right, what's on its way in for air signs, Holy Spirit? Can't make it up. What's what's on its way in for you guys are Just new beginnings. Okay, you definitely have like a new outlook when it comes to things. How you're viewing things. Like somebody could have been viewing things from like a very pessimistic outview, and as you're closing out of this cycle, like somebody's closing out of some type of karmic cycle, and as you're closing out of this cycle, like it's leading to a lot of new beginnings for you guys. Yep, Tower came out in reverse, so you're definitely ending a cycle. There, and it wasn't sudden. It wasn't sudden at all. Like it was a slow progression when it came to you getting out of this tower moment. And you've definitely been practicing a lot of self-love, and you've been practicing a lot of self-care. And if you haven't been, it's being called that you do that. Okay, what else is on its way in for air signs, Holy Spirit? Yeah. So Knight of Cups. So what's on its way in is you guys being moved by love without the fears of someone, doing something horrible for you to you. You definitely are moving with discernment, but it could be a possible romantic connection that could be coming in for you guys, because I did get the Lovers card. Yeah, for one. So definitely a lot of harmonious relationships. You're gonna be making new friends. You're gonna be celebrating all your accomplishments. And what's really good is like these individuals, like in these harmonious relationships that are coming in for you, or they could be already here now. It's like you're gonna really feel supported. You're gonna feel like people actually care about you. Okay. What's air signs medicine for the moment, Holy Spirit? Yeah, so somebody's medicine for the moment is to continue to be hopeful and continue to focus on any financial opportunities that can come your way. You're being called to not just focus on the things that you don't have. You're being called to focus on what you have. Focus on the blessings that you have, because that's going to make room and make some more space for the good things to come in. Somebody definitely has a lot of opportunities coming your way. You've definitely been reflecting a lot. You've been praying, and your prayers aren't going upon deaf ears. Like the Most High definitely hears the things that you want, the things that you desire, the things that you hope for. Okay. Anything else? Closing messages for air signs? Yeah, this truth that you're seeking. So somebody could be communicating with others just to find out the truth in a situation. And you doing that is leading to a lot of new opportunities for you. It could be an opportunity to mend a relationship with someone, and it can also be an opportunity to close off communication with someone. So pretty much it's like a lot of truths are being revealed, and whoever you are, like you're definitely not afraid to like do that. You're not afraid to seek the truth. Yeah, with this King of Pentacles, I could be talking to a divine masculine, but when I picked it up, Ace of Pentacles came, like I picked it up with it on accident. So it definitely could be an opportunity coming in with the divine masculine, or it could be an opportunity for growth, in some type of divine connection. Okay. Anything else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, with this Four of Swords, somebody definitely took a stance of solitude when it came to something, and you had to do that. And it could be with you and this divine masculine, to where it's like you guys had a mutual stillness. Like you both decided to take a break, and it probably wasn't any negative that like warranted this to happen, but you guys definitely took time apart to focus on yourselves. You wanted to focus on nurturing yourself. Like you didn't have enough to pour into someone else, and you chose. You both chose to take the time to nurture yourselves so you guys can come back together stronger and better. So that's a really good energy for you guys to be in. Okay. Yeah, you definitely had a lot of patience. And with you taking this sacred pause, it led to like the releasing of a lot of mental blocks. Okay. Look at this. So you definitely have a lot of success coming in. You have a lot of fulfillment coming in because you were able to release a lot of the mental blocks. Okay. Your courage and your strength definitely is helping you to move forward. So definitely don't be too hard on yourself. Okay. I'm sorry. My kids are arguing. Zion, relax. Okay. So I'm gonna clarify, okay? Because the last card I got was the strength card. So pretty much I was talking about your courage, okay? You guys have been very courageous. Like there's been things that's happened. Like it's been very scary. Like it's been scary for you to take like the next steps forward. And it was very intimidating even for you guys to even believe in yourselves. So we're just gonna clarify, Holy Spirit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, you guys had a lot of feelings. Whoa, that felt like an avalanche. Yeah, like, and you guys are very ambitious, and it's like through your ambition, through you guys looking forward to your future, it's definitely manifesting a lot of these things into your life because you're believing in yourself. You're believing in yourself the same way that the Most High is believing in you, and that's a really good space to be in. Okay, all right. So all of these fell, so I'm not gonna take them, but there was one that fell face down. Yeah, and that was a devil card. So whoever it was definitely in devil energy. Like there was somebody that they were gossiping. They were just being horrible. Wow, Holy Spirit, clarify. It also could have been a Capricorn. Okay, it says I want to feel that way again. So there's somebody that was playing up in your energy because they're just mad that you walked away. Yeah, I wish I had treated you better. You came closer than anyone. And then we need to let each other go. So this individual, like maybe you guys are both feeling that way, like you guys walked away from each other, but it's like one individual is feeling like they wish they treated you better. Oh yeah, the hangman. So letting go is the main thing. Like somebody definitely needs to let go of some type of situation, and you letting go of the situation that could have been like holding you back in some type of way, it's definitely leading to you to manifesting a victory. But the first step that you need to take is the hardest step, and that hardest step is letting go of what no longer serves you. Okay, it's definitely a mutual type of energy. So maybe you guys are holding on from like due to fear. Yeah, somebody's definitely overly dominant, but it's like with this energy, it's like when you walk away from it, it's definitely going to leave you in a renewed type of energy because somebody was feeling very exhausted. Like you could be feeling very exhausted at this time, but the more that you nurture yourself, the more that you pour into yourself, it's going to help you to release that and you're going to start feeling more renewed. One moment. Okay, not it. All right, so this is what's to come in for you guys, okay? You're going to be gaining a lot of confidence. And at the same time, you're going to be spending time around a lot of good people that share the same values and the same morals that you do. Like you're no longer going to be holding on to situations that don't serve you out of fear. Yep. And your generational wealth, your legacy, like that's what's on the line. That's really what's on the line. And it's like you just have to take that first step to release these negative energies. Literally, like somebody needs to stand in their personal power and release someone that is a very fraudulent energy. Like somebody lies to everybody. They don't really give a fuck how or what, like what they're doing. They don't give a damn how somebody else is viewing it. All they care is about themselves, whether it's instant gratification or whatever. It's like all they're worried about is themselves. They do not care. Yeah, and somebody tried to cast illusions onto you, and these illusions they tried to cast on you, it led to a lot of emotional blockages. And mainly it's like through your lack of self-love. And it's like the more that you continue to deal with the situation that doesn't serve you, you're not showing the divine that you're loving yourself because you're dealing with something that you need to let go of, pretty much. All right. If this resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Continue to live and love and light. Bye.